Hi guys, so welcome back to another season quest. We're gonna do, what is it called? Uh, of Sweets and Shadows. Chapter 1, Crumbs of the Past. As beloved sweets vanish and new confection dazzle, the first crumbs of a deeper mystery begin to fall into place. Is it Hogsmeade Village? I'm sorry I'm so behind on the season quest once again. Oh my god. Chapter 1, Crumbs of the Past.
Where is everyone? It's as empty as the library over Christmas.
Mind your head there.
We've had another chocolate frog escape this week. I'm fairly certain a few made it up to the top shelves.
Well, we found them, I guess. Want a hand opening up, Mrs. Flume? I've got a little time before curfew.
We are open, love. It's just quiet. Too quiet. I couldn't bear to stand idle, so I thought I'd give the place a bit of a tidy. Ever
What do you
since
mean
we
a
stopped
tidy?
selling ice mice and pepper imps, things have slowed down. Strange, really. You wouldn't think a few missing shelves would send everyone off.
Both ice mice and pepper imps? Some of my classmates practically live for those.
I know, dear. I've always been fond of ice mice myself. The way your teeth would chatter and squeak. There's nothing quite like it.
Pepper imps are brilliant too. Breathing fire never gets old.
That animation.
I've always wondered what happened if you ate both at once. Guess I won't be finding out anytime soon.
We poured so much heart into those sweets and they brought so much laughter over the years. Until now.
Why stop selling them then? And without warning?
It's not by choice, I'm afraid. We've used the same ingredients for decades, but they've suddenly gone up in price these past few weeks. Why, if we'd kept going, we'd be out of business by now. And truth be told, we're not far from it as it is.
Honeydukes can't just close. We visit every time we're in Hogsmeade. It's part of the village.
That means the world. It's customers like you who keep us going, truly.
Yeah, also you see my name is Timberly now with two Y's. Because I don't know, I accidentally write it in. I tried to do Timberly without a dot, but this will do. So my name is Timberly. If you guys didn't know.
Here, this is the last of our ice, mice and pepper imps. I found it tucked away this morning, but no one's come in for them. Doesn't feel right for them to just sit there. I do hope this isn't the last we see of them, or of Honeydukes.
Ooh,
There you are. Daniel was about to go fetch you. He was convinced you had caught up in something again. Not that I was worried or anything. Yes, well, it's not the first time you mysteriously ended up in the middle of something bizarre.
I was just talking to Mrs. Flume. She's not doing too well, actually. But first, I'm absolutely parched. What's on the drink list? Ooh,
What else? Possibly, of course. Don't know how we never get tired of it. Always hits the spot. Reliable, isn't it? Just like Sunkus or Honeydukes. Places like that have been around in Hogsmeade forever and for good reason. Sure, but some shops close for a reason. Remember Renka Rebelhauser and her place?
no idea. Anyway, speaking of Honeydukes, I got some sweets from Mrs. Flume. Want to share?
Text was different from what she said. Wait, are those pepper rims and ice mice? How did you even get these? What's got you so shocked? Those aren't exactly rare.
Hey.
They are now. You haven't been to Honeydukes recently, have you? They've been out of stock for weeks. I heard a phrase grab one of the last restocks and flipped it off for a small fortune. Sounds like them.
Yes, that's what Mrs. Flume told me. If it keeps going like this, the whole shop might be in trouble.
Seriously? Esme will be heartbroken. Honeyduke is the one bit of the wizard world she actually cares about.
Sorry, Daniel.
Yeah, I was thinking like she's right behind us. Well, they are. Of course, you'll be talking about some rundown old sweet shop, Timberly. Ever thought about trying something modern for once? Honestly, if it weren't for me, you'd never know what your fine taste even looked like. Tusk, tusk.
Aww.
What's in the box? Why does it look like someone dressed it up for a ministry ball? Because you're a country bumpkin, Paige. It's from Confesseur de André.
Huh?
Sorry, what was that? Confesseur de André. Obviously. Don't tell me French is too advanced for you, Warrington.
Haven't heard of it. Is it a new sweet shop? Aha!
Seriously, have you all been living under a rock?
Oh.
It's one of them fancy French pâtisseries in it. It's not open yet, but the owner's giving out samples, proper popular already. They do those posh little desserts. Dame Merle or something tastes right nice. Dame Figure Miel, loads of flavors, but no one knows exactly how many. Everyone's trying to figure it out. By going back for the samples again and again, that's the trick. This one spins. We saw another one do a somersault, and one even bowed when you looked at it. Wow, there's a lot going on. I've never said this about food before, but it's got too many flavors. Exactly, all flesh, no substance. I would take a Honeydukes classic any day. Are you sure Miss Flume said there won't be any more pepper imps for a while?
Yes, unfortunately.
Looks like everyone's fallen for this dumb figure meal. Call me old-fashioned, but I'd rather head to Honeydukes now. See if Miss Flume's turned up any more pepper imps. Really are that fond of them, huh?
Well, we've still got time. Let's go. Hopefully she's done with her cleaning by now.
What do Merlin's names? I taste sugar and peppermint? Can't even tell anymore. Tastes ancient. I still can't believe Miss Flume let us dig through her storage. She really is the nicest.
Probably because half of this looks too expired to sell.
At this point, I eat every last pepper imp and ice bugs I could find, even if they were from medieval times.
What? Did something bite you? A spider from one of the old boxes? Or did you actually find pepper imps from medieval times?
Oh my god, they are messing up with the the text and stuff. Daniel got my voice.
Ooh!
Sorry to disappoint, just another escaped chocolate frog. Thanks for letting us look, Miss Flume. We didn't turn up any more pepper imps or ice mice though.
I thought I'd been pretty thorough with my last sweep.
Well, on the bright side, we did tidy the storage a bit.
And that's very kind of you.
Very.
Here, I may not have what Mr. Page came looking for, but I've still got a few odds and ends that are perfectly good. Take a bit more, would you?
Okie dokie. Let's return to Hogwarts, I guess. Whoa, did Miss Flume pack her entire stock of chocolate frogs in here? Pass me a bag of fizzing wispies if you can still find it under the mountain. I think I saw those somewhere, probably squashed at the bottom.
Those don't look like Honeyduke's usual wrappers. Are they written on?
You're right, it looks old, plain. Not what Miss Flume would use for actual stuff. I've never seen packaging like this before. This one's even signed at the edge.
Maybe she just used whatever she had left in storage to wrap them.
Well, the sweets might not be medieval, but the packaging just might be. And the forest in the background is on fire. Jesus Christ. It's of a reach, that one. Has the pepper imp shortage dulled your sense of humor, Daniel? Oh look, Cassandra's new favorite. Reminds me of that trip to France with the granny. Had a floral macaroon with my tea. Lavender, I think. Looked stunning. Tastes like hand cream. I think I will pass on this one. Don't mind if I do then. I could get used to it. But I get what you mean. It's like every fruit and spice you can name threw a party in my mouth.
Well,
Well,
it does
it
look
does.
delightful.
I forget every time that she has a voice line and the others don't.
All of Mrs. Flume's sweets were wrapped in the same paper. Old, worn, well used. Some of them even have writing. It's faded, but...
Sorry.
It's fine. Wait, there's a line I can still make out. Where did this come from? Blanquette fig, picked just before ripening. Acacia honey, harvested at dawn. Elderberry liqueur, reduced. I'm no expert, but this looks like a recipe.
We'll leave it to Daniel then. Isn't he very good at potions? Or am I remembering wrong? It feels like he wants to try to make it. If it is a potion and not like a sweet.
Welcome, one and all, to Confiserie d'André. I am André Denis Leroux, here to enchant your senses and awaken your taste buds. Today, a special gift, Dôme Figue Miel, one of my dearest creations. Come, take a taste and let it speak for itself.
Such a rich flavor profile! Such delicacy and decadence! I've never tasted anything like this in my life!
What a special voice for her.
Meal means honey, doesn't it? But I can't quite place which kind. Not heather honey, far too light for that.
Maybe it's acacia honey, harvested at dawn. Sorry, I can't actually tell one honey from another.
That turn from them.
And yet, you speak the truth.
André Leroux.
You tasted miel d'acacia from a single bite? Ah, but you've not even touched one. Then it must be by scent, no? I choose miel d'acacia, precisely for its subtlety. And yet, you, my dear child, possess the nose of a gastronomical genius.
I don't actually know what acacia honey smells or tastes like. Sorry.
Then how? How did you know? Unless my recipe has found its way into someone else's hands?
It's hard to explain, actually.
There you are, Timberly. Come on, we've got to go. Why is he? Follow Daniel, it says, but he is the one following me. Fine. You can't tell him about honeydukes.
Why not? What happened?
Remember what Miss Flume said about the ingredient prices? We saw through Miss Leroux's window. He's got mountains of the stuff. Enough to stock all of Hogsmeade.
What?
What do you mean? Are we gonna peek in? And then we go back to Hogwarts to talk about it. Yeah, makes sense. We stay completely silent until we reach the school.
This was just wrapping paper from Mrs. Flume's shop. But it definitely revealed the ingredients for that Dôme Figue Miel. And with uncanny precision, too. Is it some kind of personalized charm? I've never seen parchment that shows the ingredients of whatever touches it. Such a specific enchantment. Someone who really knows their food must have come up with it. A chef, perhaps? It came from honeydukes, so maybe Mrs. Flume knows more. I'll have to ask her next time. And then there's that new shop owner, André Leroux. Why was he stockpiling ingredients when he's only just set up shop in Hogsmeade? Ugh, maybe Daniel's right. Maybe I have stumbled into something bigger again. Must have nodded off. No clue what I was dreaming about, though. Curfew's nearly up. Best head back down to the dorm.
To be continued. You find André Leroux supposed to be secret recipe on an old parchment, but who owns this parchment and why does it hold such significance? What is the young officer owner's true intent in hoarding these ingredients? You step deeper into the shadows. Well, lucky for you, I'm behind on the season, so I will keep on recording this. Head to the Honeyduke's sweet shop right away. It's not gonna be big cuts in it. In MI, Chapter 2, A Chilling Betrayal. Honeydukes is struggling and Mrs. Flume's usual share is fading fast. While you stop for a friendly visit, whispers of competition and something far older begin to stir.
I'm sorry, my dear. No restock of pepper imps or ice mice today.
Good morning, Mrs. Flume. It's just me.
Ah, it's you, love. I thought you were just another customer. We still get a few pepper imp and ice mice enthusiasts asking for them, of course. But I've had to turn them away every time. Fewer and fewer come in each day. I can't help but wonder how long it'll be before everyone forgets about our sweets. And
I've never seen Mrs. Flume so down. I should probably say something. She looks like she could use a kind word. I don't know much about running a shop, Mrs. Flume, but me and my friends all know Honeydukes will come through this. It'll be stronger for having faced this challenge. No competitor or stock shortage can bring down Honeydukes. Please, have faith in the shop you've poured your heart into.
thank you, my dear. Those are such kind, comforting words. I've been trying to keep my spirits up, just as you said. Even put some old paintings up from the basement. Perhaps they'll bring in a few customers. This one here probably spent more time in Honeydukes than I have. A customer who worked at a gallery said it's medieval. Can you believe it? He tried to buy it from us for a ridiculous price. Of course, I turned him down.
Medieval? No wonder it looks so ancient.
No one really knows if he was telling the truth, though. After all, witches and wizards didn't exactly advertise their presence back then. It's hard to picture them painting something so intricate while they were just trying to survive and stay hidden from muggles.
Well, maybe it's a muggle painting then.
I doubt that. What would a muggle painting be doing in the basement of a wizarding sweet shop? Especially when they weren't exactly friendly with our kind.
I'm back. Got any stock of ice mice or pepper imps?
I'm so sorry, dear, but we still don't have any.
Not exactly friendly, is putting it lightly. I've read plenty about the muggle-wizard relationship in History of Magic.
Ooh, we're getting a flashback. This is so cool. The last one was a side quest. Find yourself gazing at the paint. Ah, it was time. Yeah, I don't have time to. Okay, avoid detection. Oh, this is creepy. I have a mask on. Jesus. Ooh, that was scary sound. Where am I running to? Shabalabala. Ooh, that was gross.
Come, let us be off. We shouldn't linger here any longer.
We cannot leave just yet, not until our transaction is complete.
The muggles are madder than a broomstick in a storm. We cannot risk being caught.
Just a little longer, the bread right will come, I'm certain of it.
I don't understand this obsession. Why risk all for one person when the world around us crumbles?
Hold your tongue or be gone. I cannot be swayed from this course.
What you cannot do is stay here alone. It is dangerous and you should trust no one, especially this bread right. What if they are but a muggle?
I trust them. No one could craft such wonders without magic of their own. I believe in their art.
I have brought you some of my latest creations. May they bring you much joy.
No doubt they shall. You have never failed me before. What is this? I thought we had agreed on a full delivery.
I encountered difficulties on my journey. Worry not, my friend. I shall make amends with the next delivery. As long as there are enough blanket figs and acacia honey in this.
You needn't worry. We've always been reliable trade partners, haven't we?
Except you've been late this time, bread right. My friend and I have been waiting here far too long. We could have been caught.
Enough. You promised you'd stay out of this. Let us be, now.
Afraid of the muggles now, are we? Have you forgotten how to apparate? Or cast a flame-freezing charm to save yourselves at the stake?
These are dark times. We've lost too many of our own. My companion here has quite the fondness for your creations, as you're no doubt aware. Let us not spoil a good arrangement. We shall continue to trade, your baked goods for ingredients and coin, as always.
As long as I may continue my craft, I shall not object.
Then see to it that you are not late next time, and make up for the missing portion of this delivery.
Wait, it is most rude to leave without...
Without what? Make your exit. Please don't make me go through the muggles. It's so scary.
Please, will no one show pity? You there. I beg you, show mercy. I have a little girl with me.
Who speaks? Show yourself. A muggle? Did the Inquisitors send you? Are you a witchfinder in disguise?
No, I'm only hungry. Please, have pity.
Stupefy!
What the heck?
Oh. Stop. Stop crying. Please, little one.
What? What did you do to my mother?
She is not harmed. Only sleeping. She will wake soon enough.
You're one of them. The ones who use magic. Are you going to vanish me without a trace?
What would be the point of that? A child with no wand nor weapon. And it's your people who've been trying to vanish mine. But no, I will not hurt you.
She's just eating that
Is it not to
floating
your
cake.
liking?
It's lovely. I just want to save the rest for when Mother wakes up.
Come now, let us see to her.
She hasn't eaten in days. Me neither.
Then you shall eat. I have more to share. If you do not mind sweets and bread. You see, not all witches and wizards are monsters. Remember what you saw today, not what they told you to believe. Medieval London. In the early 15th century, the persecution of witches by muggles had already begun across Europe. Many witches and wizards were imprisoned or executed for engaging in magical activity.
Reading up on the Middle Ages, are you, dear? Didn't take you for a history buff.
Well, I wouldn't go that far. Not compared to some of my classmates. I'm just killing time. Sorry.
No need to apologize, love. It never hurts to know your history. Might even help with your history of magic classes. Speaking of which, you've covered witch burnings in class, haven't you?
We have, actually. Muggles would try to burn witches and wizards they caught. Some of them were even captured multiple times.
Ah, you must be thinking of Gwendolyn the Weird. She let herself get caught 47 times. Quite enjoyed the experience from what I hear.
Yeah, she certainly is weird.
Wow, that's a lot.
You might be surprised to know that Hogsmeade played its part in wizarding history during the Middle Ages too.
Oh, I think I know this one. The Goblin Rebellions?
Well, there was a rebellion in Hogsmeade in 1612, that's true. But I was thinking of something even earlier. Back when Hogwarts itself was first founded, a very long time ago indeed.
Right, that's proper history.
Or baseless rumour, who's to say? But anyway, it's said that Hogsmeade was founded around the same time as Hogwarts by a wizard named Hengist of Woodcroft. He supposedly fled here after being persecuted by muggles.
I suppose that's why he wanted to create an all-wizarding village.
Exactly. Hogsmeade's always been a little different, but it's home. I've run Honeydukes for years, and I like to think I know the village inside out. Some things you only get a feel for after you've lived here a while. I could tell you more, if you don't mind an old lady's ramblings. It's not like we're getting any customers.
Mrs. Flume?
Bonjour. May I come in? Ah, my good madame. Might I tempt you once more? Be kind, Our dear customers, they yearn for something more daring, more spectacular. Just imagine it. Tradition reborn. Recipes with a twist of the unexpected. Mon Dieu, the heads that would turn.
Forgive me, Mr. LaRue, but my answer remains the same. My husband and I poured our hearts into perfecting these recipes. They're loved, and they're not for sale.
Ah, a pity. but such is the way of the world. And you... the budding talent with a nose for the extraordinary. I didn't realize you were part of this little confectionery conundrum.
I'm only here to check on Mrs. Flume, as a loyal customer.
Is that so? How...
You're one to talk. Stockpiling ingredients behind your shop. Even after being turned down more than once. It feels like you're forcing her hand. Daniel saw it with his own eyes. Crates of ingredients stacked behind your shop.
Is that true, Mr. LaRue? Were you the reason for all this?
Madame, your sweets are enchanting. I could not help but take an interest. As a fellow pâtissier, how could I resist? Dissecting, decoding, tasting what makes them sing. It takes time. It takes ingredients.
Even if you didn't mean harm, what you're doing is pushing honeydukes to the brink.
But it doesn't have to end this way. Sell me the recipes and I'll stop at once. No tricks, no games. I'll even give you my entire stock as a gift.
I've said all I care to say, Mr. LaRue. Kindly leave my shop.
Je suis désolé. Truly. My offer remains, should you ever reconsider.
I don't remember what désolé means. But je suis means I am. So maybe sorry, I am sorry. Truly.
And you? The doors to Confiserie d'André are always open. For those with a true spark for the culinary arts.
Okay, thank you, I guess. It doesn't seem that evil.
These are wonderful. I want to say all sorts of unkind things about that Andre LaRue, but I simply can't. Not after tasting this. I can see the kind of sweets we might create together, but...
Aww.
Then why not accept his offer? He sounded sincere and the offer was generous.
Honeydukes has stood here a long, long time, my love. The recipes were passed down, owner to owner, like heirlooms. It's not just about the offer. I can't hand them over to someone who appeared out of nowhere. These recipes, they fed generations of Hogsmeade families. The words in them carry weight. What if they're meant to stay here, unseen by the wider world? There are rumors, you know.
Mm-mm.
But rumors are just that. Rumors.
Perhaps. But like I said, you only get a feel for something after you've lived here a while. Maybe there are medieval ghosts wandering the village graveyard. If anyone knows the truth, perhaps it's them.
Uh-oh.
Medieval? That reminds me. The wrapping paper from those sweets you gave us last time, it looked ancient and enchanted. I will bring it in next time, just in case you still need them. I wonder if Miss Flume knows what it is. It somehow revealed Mr. LaRue's personal recipe for Dum Figu Miel.
Wrapping paper? I don't recall, but thank you all the same. I think I'll close up for the day. I've been feeling so tired lately, even though there aren't many customers.
Oh!
Take the chance to rest, Miss Flume. Shops like Honeydukes don't vanish that easily. I've seen it with my own eyes. If Mr. LaRue truly means harm, it won't end well for him. I will see you later, Miss Flume. You're going to the graveyard? I should head to Mr. LaRue. Probably has no idea his recipe been deciphered. Okay, that's nice of you. But we're going to the graveyard.
Wow, look at that.
This is something else, isn't it? I guess Vol and the phrase weren't exaggerating.
Daniel, I thought you were all in on honeydukes.
Still am. Just thought maybe they have something that tastes like pepper imps or ice mink. Not that I'm holding out hope. Miss Flume's recipes are hard to match.
Well, you know.
But you know, I just miss them.
In search of an old flame? Mais non, there's no need. At Confiserie d'André, everyone finds a new favorite.
To be continued. Under sweets that of percussion linger, Mrs. Flume's legacy hangs in the balance. The ancient secrets seem to echo louder than ever. No. Chapter 3, Bitter Death. As Andre wrestled with two of Hogsmeade's beloved recipes, he speaks of transformation of food as soul and story, but not all stories are sweet. Oh, he is here.
Te voilà. And just in time too, for my latest creation.
A 137 was that. Hey, I know my French.
Whew, maybe the 138th time will be the charm.
I mean,
Still trying to crack the ice mice?
138. Oh, no, it was 137.
Such a delicate recipe. One false step and the whole thing collapses. The texture may be closer now, but pas sûr. So, I see you've had a few bites. What do you think? I've increased the honey, adjusted both the heat and timing. That bitter note from before, gone. No? But of course, with your fine palate, you've already noticed.
You've clearly got your own ideas. Why not focus on those? Why fixate on Honeyduke's recipes?
A domed, fig-decorated dessert. It's quite a common motif where I'm from. Mine is only different because of the ingredients I chose.
So the recipe on the paper was just a regular
In
one?
France, Matere Natale. We live for food. But food is not just food, you see. It is memory. It is story. It is, how do you say, soul. Even as a boy, I studied food from everywhere. Magical, Muggle, French, foreign. But English food, not so inspiring until I discovered your magical sweets. From Honeydukes especially. They reveal something unexpected in the people of this land. Whimsy, wit, passion. A kind of magic I had never tasted before.
Not sure if I agree with your take on English food, but that's why you want to recreate them? To make them your own?
Non. I do not wish to steal. I wish to honor, transform. You've heard of fusion cuisine, yes? It is not theft. It is a conversation. A clash, even. Of old and new, France and Britain, Muggle and magical, East and West. And from that clash, something new is born. Brighter, bolder, a harmony of differences. That is what I seek.
Long time no see, Wenchy. How's my favorite writer doing?
Just a second while I finish this line. And there. Done.
Sorry if I interrupted. We could catch up back at school if now's a bad time.
No, it's fine. Just wrapping up some interview notes. I've been dabbling in journalism lately. Actually, would you mind answering a few questions?
Me? Are you sure?
Why not? You know Hogsmeade well, and I'm putting together a piece on the whole Honeydukes versus Confiserie d'Andre situation. Tradition versus innovation, secret recipes, a bit of tension, maybe even a dash of romance.
Not if you ever want to shop at Honeydukes again.
Fair point. I'll keep it respectful, truthful, and just thrilling enough. So, ice mice and pepper imps, any thoughts? They've vanished from the shelves for a while now.
They're tasty?
No juicy rumors? No secret ingredient that makes them irresistible? No feud in the cellar? Recipes torn apart in a duel to the death?
If I see a headline claiming someone used an ice mice as a Horcrux, I'm telling Mrs. Flume.
Ice mice Horcrux? I'll add it to the list, right under Ancient Confection Conspiracy.
You're joking, right? I thought journalism was supposed to be about facts.
And unraveling rumors too. Especially around here. Hogsmeade's practically built on them. They make for good reading.
You really think people care that much?
You'd be surprised. And with any luck, they'll care even more once my book's out. Actually, I heard a strange little tale about the origin of some local sweets just the other day. Have a look? Would love your thoughts.
Oh, okay. Man, for some time there, the two different soundtracks are clashing into each other, I think. I think the music is going crazy. I'm just gonna leave and come back again. Here we go. Make your escape. I won't stay sheeted. Too many eyes, too much peril.
Aye, there's something amiss about this one. I've known it from the start.
Next time, mark my words. We'll catch them all.
What are you doing? Throwing a Pokemon ball? Trying to catch me? Oh god. Mamma mia. That was a bad timing. Here she is. It's you, Master Breadwit. Might you have any sweets today? I'm sorry, Shy, but please, Master Breadwit, I have nothing left. Mother give. Oh, come along, little one. I think I saw you tucked away. Ugh. Ah, come on, dude. She's so slow. Jesus Christ, freaking follower quest. Oh, escorting quest. The worst in every MMO. Should be safe here.
I feel it. I burn the magic out.
Ah, come on, this freaking thing is in my way. I burn the magic out.
And what, pray tell, is happening here?
We've caught one of those magic-wielding abominations, most honourable lord.
An abomination who's been spreading cursed relics and evil sweets to the folk, no less.
Evil sweets? You mean this?
Please, Your Grace, my mother, she's starving.
Silence, girl. You'll not speak unless spoken to, or you and your mother will never see another dawn. And as for you, you will come with me. I've a use for your talents still.
But sir...
Do you question me? Do you doubt my judgment?
No, of course not, my lord. But to proceed with caution, please. This one fights back.
You're talking about me? I certainly do. But god damn it. You ruined the whole cutscene. Oh. Not okay.
One twitch of that cursed stick, and every child in this ward will serve a year in the pits. You have my word. So it's true then? You're no shrieking good wife wishing her husband dead, nor some mad fool plagued by visions? Didn't think one of you truly walked among us, and yet here you are, after all the souls we've turned to ash.
You knew that they weren't real witches and still you let them burn?
Let them? I was no bystander. I arranged it all. But that's not the point. Tell me, sorcerer, warlock, devil's child, take your pick. Did you sell your soul for power? Can you vanish babes and poison wells with a flick?
Most of what you speak is a muggle's tale. Fantasy spun by those who fear what they don't understand.
Muggle? That's no kind word, I reckon.
It means one who can't wield magic. That is what we call you.
Ha! Muggle's marvellous. So, can you not swish your wand and snuff me out? Is that another tale? Or perhaps you care for the little ones, eh? That why you hold back? A wretch like you can't truly be noble, unless others like you walk among us. Is that it, hidden kin? The witch hunters will feast on this tale. They do enjoy a good purge.
Then why am I not already at the stake? You must want something.
I want this. It tastes unlike anything in this greying world. You shall cook, for me and me alone.
You shall cook.
That's just not right.
Your people starve in the streets and you waste food like this. If it displeases you, return it to me. There are most that need feeding.
It pleases me well enough, but not so much as knowing I have plenty, and they do not. If every belly were full, then what sets us apart? What's the point of power, if not to keep others wanting? You've power most men would kill for, and yet you waste it on feeding peasants. If I had such gifts,
You'd be bad.
Oh, Breadright. The stake was never about witches. I never believed in them until you. It is a symbol, a lesson. Power belongs to me, and all who oppose that power are ash. Stay if the game amuses you, else be gone.
Else be gone. I really enjoyed this kind of flashback, like from back in the day and such, that they mix like kind of real history with Harry Potter. I have always liked when Joe uses like things from mythological creatures and put them in their story, and I used to love that. Even though I know mythological creature never has existed, but yeah, you know. You know what I mean.
You'll want to answer this next question most carefully, Breadright.
Oh God,
is this how
angry.
you've been draining my cheese cellars?
Hi, little one. I will find you soon.
I was under the impression we had struck an accord, my lord. You promised me safety, creative freedom, and access to your, some might say, overabundant cheese stores.
The other half of that accord demands you furnish me with confections. What good are your sweets if you squander every scrap on the common rabble?
Judging by your lordship's ever-expanding girth, I'd say I fulfilled my part of the accord rather generously.
And what I squander is just that, scraps, remnants from your feasts.
You grow bold, creature. You will cease feeding the unwashed masses, leftovers or not. They cannot tell fresh curd from spoiled whey. Your craft is wasted on them.
Then you shall be pleased to know your precious cheese is no longer at risk. It has been mixed with fruit, laced with spice, and scattered like rain in the southern village.
God, I love MC's voice.
All of it? You dare?
Would you rather it rot in your cellars, untouched and unloved?
I shall decide what rots and what does not. You are naught but a conjuring wretch, spared the stake by my indulgence. And this is how you repay me?
You mistake me, my lord. I am no beggar seeking shelter. I agreed to your terms because I believed I had found a place where the craft itself was valued.
Oh, it is valued, and you shall continue to craft, but within my kitchens, under watch. Think not to flee unless you wish misfortune to fall upon your little friends. And hear this, if another tongue so much as tastes your work, I'll have it torn from their mouth.
Jesus, calm down.
I'm not very proud of myself right now.
My inspiration runs dry. How could it not, when all I face is waste and vanity?
I never thought this would happen.
Was ever a craft is tasted, then tossed aside? The witch hunters eye me with suspicion, their breath ever at my neck.
That was terrible.
I recycle old recipes, praying the fool won't notice, yet if he excels at anything, it's tasting food. I wouldn't call sweets food, but you know.
You've until supper to conjure something worth a noble's breath, creature. Fail, and it shall be your final chance.
I want to punch his face.
Come, little one.
Are you all right, Master Breadright? Everyone's been worried.
Of course, and I'll be free of this soon, I think. One cannot create under the heel of a petulant man-child. My ideas wither in his shadow. There's nothing new left to give. But perhaps if I bore him long enough, he'll grow tired of me, as a child does of an old toy. Do not fret for me, little one. I shall return before long, with your favorite sweet in hand. What is the meaning of this? Have you forgotten? I am under your lord's protection.
Not anymore. His lordship has personally ordered your detainment.
Oof.
I will see you ruined, abomination.
I've used the charm, right? It's not even me, what am I saying?
So, what did you think? Personally, I'm rather fond of it. Though I must say your Ice Mice Horcrux idea has serious potential. Perhaps I could slip that in. A little mystery, woven into a tragic hero's journey? Wait, do you think it needs a romance arc? Because I
think it's a brilliant story, Wenchie. And you came up with it in no time at all.
Well, I didn't exactly come up with it. This one's actually a rumor I picked up while interviewing around Hogsmeade. The person who told me swore it was true. Or, you know, it could just be baseless rumor. Who's to say? Oh, and they used to work at the gallery. Said there's a painting somewhere of the exact street where it all happened. I'd love to see it. Might inspire another chapter or two.
A painting of a medieval street? I think I know just where to find it.
Yeah. To be continued. The tale ends in smoky silence, the breadwit consumed by a world that could not bear his gifts. Okay, so we played a male. Okay. Yet even in the bitter heat, something lingers, a spark, a taste, a story passed down. We're going to the Great Hall, but we're going to the candy shop. Chapter 4. To the last bite. The jars were empty, the shells bare. No fizz, no sparkle, no laughter drifted through the door or honeydukes. Some recipes are passed down, others are born of fire, frost, and memory. Are we having a cozy sleepover in the Great Hall? What is this?
This is it then. Time to uncover the recipe of 2 of Honeyduke's most beloved sweets. Though, when she says they've been around forever, so the ingredients must be fairly common, right? That's odd. Nothing's showing up. Right, so the magic's still not working. Then why not for these 2? So, this is farewell then, to this town, to all of it. I truly believed I had found someone who valued the craft for what it was. But I was wrong. There was no understanding, only greed, only pride. Will there never be true harmony between our differences? Must it always end like this? Until someone wins, and someone burns? These flames won't be the end of me, but they will be the end of the bread rite, and every recipe tied to that name. This spell that shields me, chills me to the bone. My craft and my magic are what I am. What if I take this pain, this absurdity, and turn it into something new, something joyful, something utterly ridiculous? Yes, I've got it! A chilling betrayal, a bitter hate. Yeah! The world will remember them, just in sweeter form.
I freaking laugh. Okay, so why is the bed like out like this? It's because of the new. Oh my god! Look at the sky. This probably has something to do with the new season and all. So cute. Okay, let's continue with the quest and not get distracted. I've been to the Great Hall since I get back into the game. Well, I have because I've dueled and stuff, but I haven't like gone to that area without a reason. Oh, there you are, my dear.
Hard to believe, isn't it? Honeyduke's coming to an end. I'm going to miss everyone. We Hogsmeade shopkeepers. Well, we've always had our little gatherings. Dear old Aberforth, always moaning about cleaning. All those shady customers who won't take their hoods down. honestly, sometimes I wonder why he bothers keeping that place open.
I thought Mr. Dumbledore wanted the Hogshead Inn to be, you know, a place where anyone could feel welcome. Maybe even strategic in a way.
Oh, I doubt there's much strategy to it, love. As far as I can tell, Aberforth would be happiest if no one stepped through the door at all. From what little I've heard, he's just anchored to Hogsmeade. I don't think it's about profit at all. And then there's the Three Broomsticks. Sweet Rosmerta. Now there's someone who lives for her work. Knows how to charm every customer who walks in and enjoys every moment of it.
Everyone likes Madame Rosmerta. She told Ivy and Winifred a joke about a mooncalf and a niffler walking into a bar last week. They are still giggling about it.
That's her, all right. And it's not just for show either. She's the heart of our little group, always has been. Gave me a few tips over the years on how to chat up customers, though I doubt I'll need them now.
Let's continue the conversation inside, shall we?
We really did have some wonderful times. The shop packed to the rafters with students and grown-ups alike. Ambrosius and I had to shout to hear each other over the noise.
You and Mr. Flume really poured your hearts into this place.
And how could we not? Honeydukes has been our home for decades. But it's more than a home or a business. It's been everything. I remember when we first took it over. Wasn't half as lovely as it is now. Cobwebs, dust bunnies, you name it. The old buildings in this village have stood for ages. The floors creak and the pipes would rattle and bang through the night in the flat upstairs. Did you know there are 2 rather large holes on the staircase down to the cellar? Big enough to fall straight through. And a few times, well, I heard footsteps down there when no one should have been around. But that was years ago.
That was Harry. Mr. Potter told me about the Marauder's map and his invisibility cloak. That was probably him or his friend sneaking in through the trapdoor. I best not say that out loud to anyone. I suppose there are things in Honeydukes even you and Mr. Flume never discovered.
Ambrosius and I weren't the first to live and work here. There are plenty of old tales about this place. Some we may never know the truth of.
Speaking of mysteries, do you remember the wrapping paper? I can't speak. The wrapping paper you used last time, Miss Flume. I think it was enchanted.
I can't say for certain. Probably something that got mixed in with our usual stock from the cellar.
Did you know it does this?
Oh my, that's exactly how we make choco balls here. But how?
It's not just sweets. I've tried it on pumpkin juice, Traco tarts, butterbeer. It reads all their recipes.
Now, this is a bit of clever magic. Whoever made this knew their way around a kitchen. Let's see. Looks like it doesn't reveal everything. That was one of Ambrosius's new recipes from just last week. Perhaps it only knows what its creator knew. We're still inventing even now. Confectionery's been our craft for so long. Perhaps we'll open a new shop elsewhere. Woodcroft, maybe. They've no proper sweet shop there yet.
If you think of starting again, why not stay in Hogsmeade?
Well, aside from Mr. LaRue and his rather enthusiastic stockpiling, there's more to it. Like I told you before, some things you only get a feel for after living in Hogsmeade a while. Honeydukes has been part of this village for generations, and people do get set in their ways. They know what they like, how things should be run, what sweets should be on the shelves too. You start to feel it after a time. It's as if the village itself stands still, every day blending into the next. Not that things never change. Attitudes, for instance. Folk aren't nearly as wary of muggles as they used to be, but many still keep their distance. Old habits linger. Bedtime stories linger too. Tales about not trusting muggles. Outdated, of course, but still passed down.
It almost sounds like the village is under some kind of spell, stuck in its own past.
Perhaps it is, dear. Perhaps it is. But I do sometimes wonder, How much can truly change, and how much will always stay the same? Once Honeydukes is sold, well, it'll be goodbye. To the shop, to this chapter of our lives. As for how I feel about it all, I'm not quite sure. Sad, relieved, a bit of both, I think.
Mr. LaRue, I'm not sure if you have heard, but Mr. and Mrs. Flume are selling honeydukes. Honestly, it might have something to do with your ingredient stockpiling.
Par le Duc de Trèfle-Pique! That was never my aim. I only wanted to learn her recipes, not drive her out of her own village. That stubborn woman.
Have you ever thought maybe those recipes weren't really hers to sell? Honeydukes has been around forever. I heard a story recently about how pepper imps and ice mice might have been inspired by those who survived burnings at the stake.
What a tale! Sweets that breathe fire and ice, born from tragedy. Hidden in plain sight on the shelves. How marvelous, how perfectly poetic. This is what I love about food. It's never just food. Every sweet, every flavor. It carries a story. A reflection of history, belief, tradition. It shapes us just as much as we shape it. Truly, there's nothing more magical than that.
You really do love everything about sweets and food, don't you, Mr. LaRue? Though some think you're just here to overthrow Honeydukes, to make a name for yourself.
Mon Dieu! Pardon me, but with the food some of you are serving here in England, I don't need to overthrow any shop to do that, my friend. I was simply drawn to this place. I want to understand it. What gave rise to a shop like Honeydukes? Where did all these whimsical sweets come from? It's almost as if something pulled me here. There's definitely something about this village.
Perhaps you're not the first to be Johnny. I recently came across a peculiar notebook. It carries a strange charm.
Could this be how you knew it contained miel d'acacia? Fascinating. Figs have always had their place in French cuisine, but still, this is a wonderful tool for advancing your craft.
It only reveals certain recipes. Unfortunately, ice mice pepper imps are excluded. I think in response to what its owner already knew at the time it was enchanted. Maybe they were well versed in French cuisine too.
A French pâtissier? Here in Hogsmeade?
No one knows for sure, but I'd like you to have this notebook. Its owner likely isn't around anymore, and I can't think of anyone more passionate about gastronomy than you. Consider it a legacy, passed from one gastronomic explorer of ages past to another.
Merci. This is worth far more than any recipe. Thank you for opening my eyes to this and to a beautiful story.
I'm glad you liked it, though I need to be honest, some of your choices didn't sit right with me. Your passion for gastronomy is undeniable, Mr. LaRue, but someone who cares that deeply about food surely wouldn't want to harm a shop as beloved as Honeydukes.
You're right. I've been so focused on unlocking the recipes, I nearly overlooked what truly matters. I'll stop hoarding ingredients. Honeydukes should flourish, not falter.
You're giving up on learning the recipes just like that?
Giving up? No. I've gained something even richer. I've uncovered the soul of a village, the true essence behind its sweets.
Looks like business is back to normal for Mrs. Flume. Honeyduke stands firm once again, the treasured sweet shop of Hogsmeade.
Feeling sentimental, are we, Timberly? You're starting to sound like Professor Gorski.
Really? Must be all that medieval history I've been reading lately.
Well, time to stop thinking like a scholar and start eating like a student. Sweets, here we come.
Dear, and Mr. Page too. How lovely to see you both.
Hello, Mrs. Flume. We're thrilled to see Honeydukes up and running again.
Nothing makes me happier than seeing pepper imps and ice mice back on the shelves.
Looks like the ingredient shortage has been sorted out.
It has indeed. Truth be told, I ought to visit Confiserie d'André and thank young Mr. LaRue properly to make up for the trouble his stockpiling caused. He sent over an entire warehouse's worth of ingredients. After running the numbers, we'll not only recover last month's losses, but turn a handsome profit too.
Mrs. Flume, are there any sherbet balls left? The shelf's been picked clean.
Of course, dear. Just a moment. As you can see, it seems a brief absence made the sweets even more desirable. The crowds have been non-stop. I've barely had a moment to breathe, let alone pop by Confiserie d'André to thank the man in person.
Oh, Mrs. Flume.
Coming, love. If you happen to run into Mr. Leroux, would you thank him for me? And while you're at it, could you put together a little gift box for him? Just one of every sweet in the shop should do. As for your time, anything the two of you pick out today is on the house.
You're the best, Miss Bloom.
Mrs. Flume.
Yes,
Jesus.
yes, I'm coming. Not a minute's peace, but I wouldn't trade it for anything.
Jesus Christ. Daniel is off taking all the sweets.
Huh?
Wait, what's this? 100 boxes of pepper imps and ice mice each. 200 chocolate frogs, 4 dozen licorice ones, a barrel of fizzing wispies.
Huh?
Looks like some sort of purchase order. The parchment's brittle, it might crumble to dust.
Huh?
Must be from before Miss Flume's time. I think I saw parchment this yellow in Professor Gorski's collection of old SSO ones. This might be even older than those.
So glad pepper imps and ice mice are back. Honestly, I don't know what I'd come in for without them.
Right? Remember when you slipped them into the sweet trays at my wedding?
Ooh. Is your sister still mad about that? I never meant for her to breathe fire on your grandpa's dinner trousers.
She's more cross with me for not stopping you. But to be fair, my teeth were chattering from the ice mice. Couldn't speak if I'd tried.
Sweets that make you breathe fire or freeze to the bone. It reminds me of what I saw in that old notebook. The steak, the flames. The bread-white must have invented something very similar.
Oh!
Timberlake, quick. The chocolate frog display's trying to make a run for it.
Andre was delighted to receive everything. He asked me to pass on a message. While I can't exactly appreciate local cuisine as a whole, I hold the deepest admiration for Honeyduke's creations. He also said you and Mr. Flume are always welcome at his shop. He'd love to hear your thoughts in person.
Oh my, that's quite the compliment. I'll certainly pay him a visit. Once the crowds calm down a little and the shop isn't quite so frantic.
Hopefully that means I'm off messenger duty now. I've been busier than an owl during exam season.
We wouldn't want to put the owl post out of business, now would we?
Actually, there's something I've been wondering about. Honeyduke's has been around forever. Are all the sweets here invented by you and Mr. Flume?
What's brought this on, dear?
Well, I came across an old story. It claimed that someone came up with the idea for pepper imps and ice mice while being burned at the stake. They said it was a witch or wizard who used a freezing charm to survive, and the inspiration struck in the middle of it all.
Yes. One of the rumours floating around for quite some time. I know you're hoping for answers, but truth be told, I haven't got any. Some of the sweets here were made by my husband and me, yes. Others have long been part of the magical world, and a few... well, they're secret recipes passed down through families or purchased from fellow wizards along the way. That's all I can tell you.
That's more than enough. Thank you, Mrs. Flume.
Now then, how about a freshly baked owl biscuit? I can't think of a more fitting reward for a tireless courier. Looks like that one works. After everything that's happened, I thought it was time to try something new myself. I was inspired by a few of our younger shopkeepers, Mr. Leroux, of course, and that Mr. Weasley.
Nah. It's a very nice picture. Well, let's go. Mr. Leroux says there are lots of rare sweets on offer, and Mrs. Flume promised we can take home an extra box of whatever we fancy.
You two go on ahead. I'm meeting someone here.
Suit yourself, but if Ivy and I find anything amazing, we're saving you a box. That's nice. Very nice. Okay, we're talking to someone at the graveyard. Wonder who it's gonna be. Oh, him.
Wenchi, you actually came!
Wouldn't miss the grand finale. That and the story you said you'd share.
I'm not sure it's quite your thing. It's more legend than fact. Full of hearsay and half-remembered names. You were after the truth, weren't you?
No good writer walks away from a tale just because it's strange. If there's heart in it, it's worth the ink.
There is. It's a story of kindness, greed, and conflict. A story of sweets and shadows.
You've got my attention.
Good. You'll want to sit down for this. It's about a wizarding breadwright from the Middle Ages who saved countless Muggle lives with sweets.
Thank you for all you've created. The end. From the ashes of a forgotten name, something new has taken root, old hands guided by memory, new hearts stirred by wonder, and together they carry the story forward, its final chapter still unwritten, never by to come. I also love the people who are writing, like, it's very, sometimes very poetic, and it's just enjoyable. So enjoyable. Still after so many, I don't know how long Magic Awakened has been out. But I played since I could play. I've played for a long time. But it was for like from times when it was really buggy and all the things. All the things. But that was the season quest finished of Sweets and Shadows. Oh god, it was released this time? Okay. Yeah, I have one that is finished and one ongoing. So usually I wait for the season quest to be finished, so it's not ongoing. Since they made this possible that you can play them afterwards, which is awesome. So the next one I will record is a Team Forged, and also the side story that is accompanied. Oh god, I can't speak. Well, it's late, so let's have that as an excuse. Okay, thank you so much for watching today's episode. If you liked it, go ahead and leave a like, and if you want to see more content from me, I suggest to subscribe, and I hope we see each other for my next video. Bye guys.